Did anybody else get a really strong Teletubbies vibe off of that? Like I kind of wished he'd just like yelled himself out and just smiled. We'll do that the next show. How's it going, everybody? We're starting midweek off excitedly, I suppose. That was that was it's quite an idea. This is I really there was some
Sorry, I
there was
thought I was muted. Sorry, I'm back. Sorry, what did I miss?
there was some giant like gay farmer baby dancing behind yonder valley peaks.
Cosmic Farmer Baby? That's amazing.
Yeah,
I
it's
missed it.
that was a special moment that I don't think anybody will ever forget.
I'm good. I'm glad.
Especially once it gets clipped out of that episode and made next week's fucking. You guys just wait. You think I've been lazy with the promos now? Just watch what I figure out to do with that shit.
What's going on, everybody? Midweek Saints, how you doing? Coming at you live once again through the power of your mom's salty vagina. I am El Senor Poopy Pants, and this is El Asawipo.
It's Senor Sleepy Boy.
Or if our color gradients are anything to dictate, pale man good, orange man bad.
Yeah, it's not jaundice, is it?
Like damn near
I think it's
translucent.
jaundice, yeah. Yeah, no, you are. You're looking very pasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
Like,
drinking? Are you drinking urine tonight?
well, I mean, it might as well be.
What
So.
what is it?
Oh, it's the healthiest detox on the market, you know.
Bud Light?
So, yeah, alcohol, yeah, cheap
Gin and juice?
alcoholism. Yeah, it's great. Like, you know, you drink enough of this, and then you keep drinking it, and then you lose all your appetite. So you're not you stop eating, you can lose some serious weight.
That sounds amazing.
That's
Amazing.
pretty good.
I need that.
I'm gonna be marketing it through my premium Snapchat, guys. Yeah, I could just go and catch you over there.
Nicholas Gorthought.
Yeah, right. It's like, well, I've been trying all these years to get Rushby's attention one way or the other. I guess I found the magic way.
Man.
Although I did like that story actually early in the week. I already forgot her name, but she's like some actress who's decided she's just gonna start throwing shade at like any neo celeb thought, talking about like the detox cleanses and shit that make you just shit your brains out until you're like paper thin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So there was recently I don't remember what her name is, but that's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some
I don't know who her name is, but that one, the one you're talking about.
Yeah, no, but she's based though. She's based as fuck. She's like, fuck these people like Cardi B and the Kardashians and shit. They're trying to sell all these insecure young ladies like different dietary things to try and get as thin and as voluptuous as them. No, actually, that's your plastic fucking surgery, your personal trainer, and you're starving yourself. You don't actually drink your diarrhea potions. Fuck you. I wish I could remember what her name is, though. If you guys in the chat remember, tell us.
Yeah, I just remember I love watching like catching on Philly D, where like one of the dumb like celebrities, whatever they are, just model types.
Yeah.
Didn't even remember the name of the fucking product.
That's Cardi B, yeah.
Yeah, just like all this talk about like, oh, it's the boomer movement and shit like that. I'll tell you what, if it's boomer to not know the names of celebrities who are only famous because they take pictures of themselves, yeah, I'm fine with that. Because like a Kardashian, yeah, I know that name because it's as cursed as it gets. But yeah, like I don't even know what the fuck a Cardi B is.
I look very striking now. Like I'm kind of got this dusky like Sin City affectation, except my glasses are like super red.
Two can play at this game, so.
Julie, her name's Julie.
Yeah, that's not the right one. What about this one? Ah, yes. Now Orange Man bad.
Orange Man bad.
Orange Man very bad. Orange
Sin
Man
City
has
Man good.
fucking nutrient deficiencies.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Oh, now it's shit. Oh, it's
Yeah. No,
not
I
so.
could do that. I could do that for you though.
Nah,
Here.
it's fine. I don't need to be noir. This isn't that I'm
No,
not
no, it's
playing
fine.
some 50s fella on a how sweet. Here, wait. Hang on, it's Voyager. Yeah, it's a Voyager reference. We can get to it early, I guess. Old timer man's drinking out of mason jar tonight. Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Wasn't that
That's right.
fun?
In
And
the
the
future,
villain,
everything is gray.
and I believe Tweaker just asked, wasn't the villain from Sin City Orange? I'm pretty sure he was yellow.
Yellow, yeah, he was
Yeah,
yellow. Old
yeah,
yellow
you got
bastard.
yeah. Fucking
Oh,
Nick, what's his name?
okay. I don't know if I even want to admit this, but
Stahl.
I've been in my boots all day, and my feet smell awful. Just fucking repellent right now. Oh my
Hmm.
god.
I thought you were just like huffing farts. I'm like, wow, it's really a thing. It's not
Not
just an
today.
insult. Not today, no.
Not
That, that's
today.
that's for when you've got to that's for when you've actually got to like go into researching non-doctor doctors, huh?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I caught that video. That was wow. I'm gonna inject your blood into a cow's udder and then make you drink the milk.
That one was wonderful to find. I'm very, very excited about that. I hope everybody's doing really good. It's been a hell of a week.
Hmm.
I think it's been a good week. It's been a huge week. It's bigly.
It's been hugely
Hugely bigly.
has it? Oh, what happened?
Nothing. Absolutely. I just worked. I just worked my ass off.
Oh,
And
on a week where nothing happens these days. That's a good week.
yeah, well, I mean, that's like most of my life is like, well, nothing really is going on at the moment. So I'm going to literally work my fucking balls off because otherwise I'm going to go out and drink my ass off, which I did do one night, and I think I spent enough money for like I don't know, like 4 weeks worth of binge drinking. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stay home and work. Mm.
I got a decent amount done. I finished out the Union series finally. For now at least until people want to see more. And yeah, and today it's up for patrons now, but so many people seem to love those Kipling readings. Actually, the cool thing I found out, so it's not a monetized video, but are you familiar with the musician? Oh, it's not even a band, it's just a one man thing, but he goes by Radical Face.
No.
Oh, really cool, fucking weird, ethereal-ish kind of indie rock sound. I've been listening to him for about a decade now, and he found this like collection of tracks that he'd put together. Like he'd done them for a series of different like video or film projects that,
Sure.
for whatever reason, just never got finished or like they got dropped. So he had all this music. So he released it royalty free on YouTube. The whole album, it's a dope album too. And it's it's mostly scoring type of music, but yeah, he's like as long as it's like not commercial use, please feel free, like please feel more than free to use these songs from me in whatever projects you like, and please just attribute me and send me it so I can see it and enjoy it too. I was like, that is fucking cool. I love it. Like an act I've
That
been
does sound pretty
following.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, for 10 years now. I mean, like honestly, like half of my old like travel music used to be this guy's stuff. And then I finally find him on YouTube. He's like, "Oh, hey, free music in case you make projects of your own." I'm like, "I make projects of my own." So, it was nice. That'll be out tomorrow. Hope everybody
Cool.
enjoys it.
Fuck yeah, dude. That sounds
Yeah.
awesome. That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Um, I don't remember what I was. Oh
Mhm.
yeah, no, I do remember. Okay, okay. So I had an experience recently. When I did go out with a bunch of friends, I ran into an old friend of mine, who years ago was one of those guys who like when he shows up at the party, everybody's getting high.
Hmm.
Everybody's getting high, and like he doesn't ask anything. He just shows up and like
I have one of those friends too.
Yeah, drugs just explode out of him, and everybody's getting high, and everybody got high for free all the fucking time. Ran into him, and I was talking to him like, "How you doing, man?" Hey, and he's trying to be really cool. He's like, "Yeah, no, I'm really good. It's totally fine. It's really good." And then he got kind of sad looking. I'm like, "What's up, buddy?" And he mentioned that he was having like all these financial troubles. And I was like, well, I'm in a good space now. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm drunk as fuck, of course. And I'm like, here, I'm going to give you money because you were always really, really generous. And so I kicked him back finally. And that felt good.
Huh.
And then I woke up the next day and then I realized what I had done. And I'm like, oh, shit. Should I? No, yeah, I probably should have done that. Yeah, he needed it. Okay, that's fair.
Did you at least like make it rain or make him like dance a little bit and like shake it for you?
No. I just made him promise to keep being awesome. And then I just left it at that. And then I went home. He was like, do you want some drugs? I'm like, no. I gotta go home.
It's like, oh, I'm having financial troubles. No money. I got all these drugs and can't, it's like for some reason, apparently, like the coin-operated laundromat just doesn't work on Tab's acid. When will society learn?
Yeah, it's too true. Sometimes you got to pay it forward too, especially when somebody's paid it forward to you like over the years, like several times. It's just nice to be able to kick back and be like, "Thank you. You never asked for this, but you deserve it. So fuck off. It's fine."
Yeah, I was today I was actually kind of thankful it didn't happen, but a friend got their car impounded down in Massachusetts, about like 2 hours away. Yeah, and like she's just like, you have a license? I need a driver to go with me and get this car. I'm like, I can in theory do that, but oh fuck, I'll miss my show. And I was like, well, just bite the bullet and fucking help a friend out. And then thankfully somebody else did. So I'm like, well, my good intentions, they count for something.
No, they do. They do.
Yeah. And if I can get away with not doing a thing that I intended to, that I didn't really want to, I feel even better about it. Because I'm really, really good at not doing shit. Just give me some shit to do. I'll get that shit not done.
I'll tell you what'll get me to get some shit done. Speed.
Okay.
Anyway, I don't do that anymore. I'm a very good boy. I don't do any illicit drugs. Nothing at all.
I do. I just do.
When Kilroy 2 happens, man, it's gonna be nothing but a fucking Datura orgy.
No, here's hoping I could pull up to that thing looking like Randy Quaid.
Okay.
That's a life goal.
So if you guys, okay, fuck, I gotta pull this up. Jesus Christ, God damn it. Randy Quaid.
He's a national fucking treasure, even though he's living in exile. In Canada, no less. How the fuck is it Randy Quaid's allowed in Canada and I'm not?
You know exactly why. You know what you did. Okay. All right. Randy Quaid. For those who don't know, Randy Quaid... Oh, fuck me. All right. Jesus Christ. Randy Quaid was a guy from Independence Day. The Hello, boys! I'm back!
He was the not the neighbor. Was it the cousin in National Anthem?
Cousin of the Griswolds. Yeah. Yep. Now, this is when he and his wife were like on the lam from the federal government for like tax evasion or some shit like that, and they recorded this fucked up video in this motel room. Doesn't he look like crackhead Vermin Supreme? And Vermin Supreme already looks like a crackhead.
Well, yeah, actually the funny thing is, like, even though he's not quite as festooned, yeah, he's not quite as festooned as Vermin. He looks much nuttier.
He looks like a psychopathic gnome. Look,
like
Keemstar, know you're a big fan of the show, but if you keep going the way you're going, Keem.
Oh, I was gonna say, Keem, holidays are coming around. Call your dad.
Oh, hang on. This needs to happen, actually. Randy Quaid, desktop, save, Twitter. Should I do this from the Saints account or from mine?
I'd say do it from yours.
Okay.
Yeah, because last thing, I mean, it's fine if Keem wants to go after you. Just leave me out of it, even though it's my joke.
Yeah.
Also, that's a professional Twitter, right? And also, what do you think would happen if Keem started like clapping back and poor Anna had a hearts with half a bottle of like whiskey in her, decides she's going to start responding? A lot of ways this can go.
That's true. That's true. There we go. Jesus Christ, Keemstar, get your dad. That makes me pretty happy. Let's catch up on our Streamlabs. Got a lot of love tonight so far.
I like how real quick though, and Noble Yeti says that's not a beard; it's actually chunks of cocaine and snot stuck to his face. True story. Yeah.
I feel that's my aesthetic right there. The Undead Christ, 2 months and counting. Resubscribe with a Prime subscription. Thank you very much. Tickle Trunk, Tier 3, 13 months. A year plus one more. Holy shit. Fuck yeah, dude. Cats and Lady 313 resubscribe Prime for 8 months. 8 months already. Time flies when you're having fun. Love you guys. Keep doing your thing.
That midweek baby's about ready to pop.
About ready. I'm going to do all the subs first, and then we'll do the Streamlabs. Yeah. Tickle Trunk tossed a sub at Gabby G Wiz, 2 months so far. Addy Monster tossed a sub to Crispy Gin, 3 months so far. Breadmaster PBJ, 4 months already. A Noble Yeti, 9 months. We are at our Twitch baby, Noble Yeti. I'm finally a fetus, he says. And Mr. Tickle Trunk gifted a sub to Wheeze, full 9 months so far. Guys, can we get some pinkies the motherfucking up in the chat for all the subs? Thank you so much.
I love, it kind of reminds me of that scene in The Simpsons where Mr. Burns and Smithers have a money fight. It's like these people get together and decide to. It's like, I love it because every Wednesday we get to see a bunch of our favorite people have effectively a digital snowball fight with subscriptions to the show.
Yes. Oh yes.
Yeah.
That's good. Let's see. Andy Monster says Twitch has a new approved trademark music list. 1984 anyone? Fight the Fash. Gamers rise up. They're trashing our rights. Hack the planet. Hack the planet! Yes, indeed. Hack the planet.
There was some good music in 1984, I think.
Some. Andy Monster also says, I feel like we all just drank Mountain Shoutin', and had a collective stroke. It was amazing. Jeff is looking like a full-blown out, over white balanced word mixed with a predator and a lot of bad decisions. Call me later. Like a blown out, over white balanced wharf mixed with a predator. Okay. Wharf, fuck me in the booty, butthole, goddammit. Crab Nighty says, please, no more Star Trek references. Speaking of Star Trek.
That was some good timing there. How about that Enterprise, huh?
Okay, we're going to get to that in just a second. I got one more. Addy Monster says, this is the second time in 2 weeks Jeff mentioned his stinky feet. We love you, Jeff. No judgment. I know a fetish when I see one. You can be honest with us. Did I mention my stinky feet last week?
I think I wasn't here last week.
Maybe I did.
I was... And for those, actually, I don't know if I mentioned it on Friday, but just to clarify, the reason I wasn't here last week is I was all prepped for the show. Everything was good to go. I had everything ready, stories and everything. And then, like, 5 people all showed up at my house with food wishes that they wanted. And I was like, okay, well, maybe we can get this done really quick, and then I can do the show. Because it's, for some reason, I thought Wednesday was Thanksgiving, because I don't do holidays. And, yeah, and then Jeff's like, yeah, don't worry about it. No, just hang with my boy here. He'll be fine.
I think he did actually really well.
I mean, it seems well received. Yeah. It seemed like a really good show. And on my end, the Friendsgiving fajitas were amazing.
I think that people really responded well to his extremely bald head.
Well, everybody's got something special that God gave him.
That's true. That's very
male
true.
Pattern baldness.
Yeah.
Singing voice. Who knows?
I still need to find that footage of me shaving him. I think it's on one of my camcorders.
It's like actually already uploaded to Pornhub.
No, but it should be. It absolutely should be. Anyway,
we haven't uploaded anything to Pornhub in a while.
No, I know we haven't. Yeah.
On that.
Maybe I'll just take that Randy Quaid clip and I'll fucking upload it there with Expose
Oh.
Keemstar's dad's sex tape.
Well, you could do that, or you actually just the intro would be fine. I just have a feeling that there's going to be a clip of me saying, "We haven't uploaded anything to Pornhub in a while," and you'll just be, "No, we haven't."
Mm-mm.
Cut it there. That's right.
Um,
Implied homoeroticism on Twitch. Who would
o-
have ever thought?
okay, so you've discovered now my problem that I had with Enterprise, though. It's the theme song.
Mm. It sounds like a South Park parody song.
It really does. It
It
doesn't sound
sounds
like it should be real.
No, it's like the guitar. Make your hand companion, I'm only got a heart.
It's been a
And then
long time.
yeah, and then like I had like 3 people on Twitter too show me like the orchestral score for Archer's theme.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect fucking theme song.
Right.
I have a feeling somebody either owed somebody a favor or they got themselves a little Weinstein action going on. And they're like, "Oh, you're gonna be big, kid. You're gonna be the biggest thing in theme song, in the theme song music industry." And then, I mean, I really, you know what I want? I want Anthony Fantano to review that theme song.
Mm.
That's what we need.
I don't know if he's much of a Trek nerd, though, to be honest.
Oh, but he loves music, and that's technically music.
Yeah, but I've been trying to get him to review Princess Vitara for fucking years now, and he won't do it.
Hmm.
But okay, but that's a problem. So I was really excited for a new when it came out. I was really excited for a new Star Trek, and I'm like, yes, thank you. Okay, let's do it. Okay, you can't go further forward. Let's do a prequel. Fine, all right. Kind of sounds kind of dumb, but okay. That theme song kicks in, and I started screaming. I was so fucking mad.
Well, I'll say this much. I've been watching it on Netflix, and once again, whoever invented the skip intro button, you're a fucking genius. And it's great too, because I hate that song so much. That I can even be dozing off on the couch here, just binge watching the shit as I'm known to do, and I'll still wake up out of like a half nap just to hit that skip intro button so that shit doesn't infect whatever weird dreams I might have. But I mean, now have you've watched the show itself though, right?
The first 2 episodes.
That's it.
Yeah, I can't get past the fucking theme song, man.
Just watch it on Netflix when you're done with Voyager, and then just skip intro every time. You'll have to hear "It's a long road," and then that's it. And you click the button, and it goes away.
I don't know if I'm strong enough.
And then you get a fun show. In fact, it's funny because like, I mean, I never thought I'd see like a Star Trek where one of the officers straight up says, "If you don't stop doing that, I'm gonna pull my phaser out and I'm gonna shoot you in the ass."
And there is a big titty Vulcan.
Actually, there's a scene in an episode where like 2 of them where the engineer and the tactical officer are a little drunk, a little weirded out, and they're straight up like, "Oh, but yeah, that T'Pol, she's got a really nice bum, doesn't she?"
Oh,
yeah, she does.
Larry Kubiak with 100 bones. I'll keep this going until you beg me to stop. Because I love y'all and your inner weeb needs to be nurtured. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Fuck.
This is just how like people are gonna start shunting us off. Like we're gonna start talking about Star Trek, and basically it's gonna be our version of holding the show hostage. Like,
yeah, pretty much.
Streamlabs, unless you want to hear more about Star Trek Enterprise. Scott Bakula. I'll say this though, it's not even so much a Star Trek thing. It's
Bakula.
This is just it's just a fun thing that I noticed happen in the first season. They cast I can't remember his name. He was in Battlestar. He was in like the Battlestar Galactica remake. He played Al in Quantum Leap.
Right.
They cast him as kind of like the main antagonist in this episode, and like, you know, they're both professional actors, but I was just like, when I watched this scene when they first walk in, the fuck? God, shit, you.
God
what?
damn it. All right.
What was that? What did that say?
Okay. Hang on. So Addy Monster says, I haven't seen Larry show up yet. I'm fucking scared. Everyone be on high alert. On the plus side, he has to run out of money eventually. That was like within like seconds of Larry dropping it. And then Tickle Trunk comes in and drops 101, cause fuck you, that's why. all right. It's time. We gotta get to our weeb section.
The fuck is that?
That's what I was spoofing.
Oh,
anyway,
okay.
Let's go.
I was like, that's the weirdest weeb shit I've ever seen.
Billy in despair. This is okay. This reminds me so much of like Queensryche era goth aesthetic, but the music is not matching it for sure.
No. Let's see where it goes though. I'm curious. It's I ain't gonna fucking play the song. I just want to see where this goes. No. I know.
Give it a second. This isn't an official one, is it?
I'm just saying, I didn't know Rice Gum could sing hardcore.
Addy Monster says, "Fuck you, Larry. You ruined the comedic timing of my brilliant joke, you flaming rectile anus fart dick shit whore piss monkey." Also, actually, I think that it blended together and made a beautiful menagerie of a hilarious joke. Actually,
it really tied the room together.
It really did.
Yeah.
This aggression will not stand, man.
Yeah.
This is the outro to Death Note. It's the official vid, but the quality is shit. That's wow.
I think I'm already actually seeing what this is. Like this is one of those like multi-layered parodies. Because I mean, if you look at that rap video aesthetic and compare it to that fucking what was it you compared it to? The
Queensryche?
Dashboard Confessional, whatever the fuck. Yeah, that Queensryche, yeah, that goth aesthetic, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that this is a very it's a very time area specific general parody, and for that I like it.
Okay. Yeah, dude. Like you got your Fred Durst, your Queensryche, you know, that sort of thing. Okay, maybe unpopular opinion. I've never really had like Asian fever. Have you?
Well, I mean, I did, but then I got some penicillin and it cleared up pretty quick.
Oh no, but I mean, like, okay, so I've had sex with an Asian. I've gone on dates with several Asians, but like I never really get like the whole like thing, you know. I just don't understand it.
No, I mean, I'll be honest. I don't understand like I don't really necessarily when it comes to women. I don't understand really any like racial preference because
really?
Like every like race and ethnicity has got its own version of a smoking 10.
Let me tell you something, man. There ain't nothing like a fucking just fat ass sister. Oh my god.
Well, I know you can go there. I mean, you've got that. You got the. Well, is it? Can we even say Jungle Fever anymore? I have a feeling it's just turned. It's just become. I mean, well, like it used to be a great song, even, and
Jungle Fever or Jungle Boogie.
Both.
Jungle
Boogie was better, but no, I mean we all know you love the sisters there, and that's fine.
I love the blacks. I love the blacks.
And now, right now, great. Now, fucking Millennial Woes is gonna have another cry session because he's never gonna get to fuck another long-haired white girl from Oregon.
Probably not. Yeah, probably.
Well, he's got a slightly patchier beard than my mum.
Perfect jeans. It's just wait, hang on. Her perfect jeans. It's just so tragic, you know, her perfect white jeans. Anyway, fuck it. Let's go. Wait, what?
No, I said those are expensive jeans.
Fuck off.
Get up.
Oh, I get it. That 240p angry pause face. Yeah. Tickle Trunk, you're dating a South African chick. Is she white or is she bleak?
Is she bleak?
Bleak.
I gotta say though, in these gothy scenes here, though, the way he's fucking, the way they're fucking hamming it up, like I have a feeling
it's
that
pretty good.
I have a feeling that this, like the members of this band are the kind of people who have a great amount of trouble taking anything seriously.
She's bleak.
This is the third, fourth video from them we've seen. I know, like, yeah,
like sixth, I think.
Oh, well, each of them, it's like every one of them is a parody of the thing that they're trying to do, and then as soon as they sort of realize that they're parodying it, they decide, oh, let's take it another notch up. Let's parody ourselves doing it.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I'm in love with this band.
I love it.
You got the reference too, Tickle Trunk. You did. You got
nice cool shirt.
This is very Korn. No, Tickle Trunk got the reference immediately. Lethal Weapon 2. But you're bleak. Bleak. Thank God Danny Glover didn't go the way of Mel Gibson. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and thank God his son Abe was able to come out with that video for This Is America.
He's not actually. They're not related.
Yeah. What? But they look so much alike.
Oh. God damn it.
I just love that. That's his count. Like that is his biggest complaint, though. Like with all the criticisms of his music, with all the fucking flack gets thrown his way for being like raised a rich kid and shit like that. The fact that he has to routinely tell people, "No, I am not Danny Glover's son," but it's like, your name's Donald. It makes
but you're Blick.
But you're Blick.
Kind of Chili Peppers now, little Chili Peppers. I would totally go and see these guys in concert in a fucking heartbeat, dude. My God.
I mean, they just went from like giving off a very Korn vibe to what I'd say was almost like a Mudvayne vibe all of a sudden. And I'm still waiting for the weird fucking breakdown at the end. You know it's coming. It's gonna sound like an ice cream truck or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It always is. The end of their songs is always like an ice cream truck. Yeah. Yeah. I don't actually have anything to say. We just have to pause it, otherwise we'll get a copy strike. Although we might get copy strike just for the intro to this episode too. Who knows? We'll see.
Maybe, but if that's the case, then I hope that Mr. I don't even know who that fucking guy was. But yeah. Rocky Mountain High man there. I hope he appreciates the fact that he was 2 steps shy of being the son from the Teletubbies.
I thought that the first time I saw that. Oh my god. Fuck yeah, dude.
That's what happens when that baby.
What?
No, and I'm just saying, like, that's what happens when that baby grew up. That baby they put in the sun in Teletubbies, yeah, he grew up.
Yep,
And,
he grew up
now
to
he
be
wants
a weird old man screaming at people from heaven.
from heaven, yeah. He's probably someone's county commissioner too. You know that.
Mm-hmm. It is. We're like in the painfully Asian portion of the song, but I mean, that's fine. This not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, if we get to the very Japanese part of any given song, that usually just means that, like, however good you think you are at playing your instrument, someone's about to prove that you're not as good as you think you are.
Right. We're almost done. We'll finish this off right here. Send Jeff to sensitivity training. Shit. Ugh. Oh, they didn't have an ice cream outro. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah.
Maybe they thought, like, the layers of obvious late 90s, early 2000s references was enough.
I do think I need to mention this, though. I mentioned it during the pre-show, but we should mention it during the live show. Twitch is actually really starting to crack down on copyright music. And they do institute kind of like a ban system, but it's not as auto as YouTube is. A lot of the times they detect it, they'll just mute the video on demand, but you can actually get like a strike or a ban for doing it. So like we got to be a little bit more careful about it, but I'm going to work on looking into licensing what we can listen to, what we can't.
Yeah. Also, I might just actually, like, reach out and maybe try and contact Twitch staff myself just to find out what the limits are, because right there in terms of standard fair use practice, yeah, we were doing fine.
Sure.
But
for the pre-show, we just listen to, like, some tunes that everybody likes. It's just kind of like a DJ thing. Nobody's got to be downloading the sounds from our fucking our live performance.
For my part, I mean, just having heard them here, thanks to it being thrust upon us by our lovely benefactor there.
Thrust.
Yeah, I've gone as far as, like, it's funny. It's like that old argument about like Pirate Bay and all that. Like, I've actually gone as far as, like, after hearing that illegally on the internet, I'm like, I want to go listen to that myself. Hey, they got, like, I'm gonna go find their YouTube channel. I'm gonna go find their stuff, and I'm gonna go listen to it and let the ads run and shit. And it's fun. That's not true, because
Larry says, if the thoughts are fine, you're fine. Thoughts aren't fine lately, guys. We'll talk about that.
We gotta watch out for the thoughts, y'all. This shit now stands for those hoes owe taxes.
We'll talk about that on Friday. I have a lot to actually say about that, but this is midweek. It's fuck that.
I do want to just take a quick moment, though. I noticed Cynic is in the chat right now, and you ain't gotta thank me. You ain't gotta thank me or anybody for retweeting. And in fact, if you guys get a chance, like, go either to his Twitter or mine or any of ours. Friends got the old Tata cancers, and there's a GoFundMe set up. Try and help out. I mean, I could retweet it. It's the least I could do. Shop it around, ship it around, because we got to save the Tatas, folks.
Right. As far as, like, the thought audit being news, it's not even necessarily the thought audit. It's the interesting part for me is people's response to it, people's embrace of it, or their rejection of it, and also the really strange demonizing of sex workers. Like, those are things that are really interesting to me. They really are. Like, I almost made a channel just trying to do, like, a history of porn channel, because, like, these things really do interest me. I'm curious about them. I find them fascinating. I find the whole sex worker industry extremely fascinating. I really do. I really like from like an anthropological sort of perspective, not just because I wax my carrot to some hot tits, but like because it's fascinating.
I've got, I mean, well, that too. I mean, also, like, I mean, I've, yeah, you get the, you know, daddy issues. I'm working my way through dental school / supporting my smack habit kind of girls, but
Right.
that's not universal. And I've had a lot of friends I've had a lot of friends who've been straight up hookers, and hookers are interesting fucking people. I mean, you want to talk about stories? Oh boy.
No, see, Weaseful's got a point though. He's like, the problem that he has is people are more willing to talk about that than what happened in the strait with the Ukraine. And again, we'll get to like the real news on Friday, but dude, simpatico. I feel you, man. Like the things that we choose as a culture to really talk about is kind of dog shit a lot of times. But we can talk about all of it. Fuck it, Like we're the Saints. We do whatever the fuck is interesting to talk about. But I feel you, dude. I feel you. I'm on the same page as you, for sure.
Or anything that's worth saying, too. And I think at this point, too. And again, we will get to that news. We'll get to the real news on Friday. But I think some real news that does need to be said. I'd just like to take this opportunity to speak to whomever flagged Beard Burying off of YouTube. Fucking, I mean, I don't know if there's enough pills for you to swallow, enough rope for you to tie yourself off with, right. But kindly go fuck yourself, you pathetic piece of shit. Of all the fucking people,
maybe we should try and see if Beardy can clear his schedule. We'll have him on Friday.
Maybe he's I talked to him today, and he's like he's basically doing like he's got a lot of shit on his plate in addition to that,
right?
And so that's an additional fuck you to whoever decided it would be fucking lulzy to fuck with like the one person who literally has no enemies, who has no problems with anybody.
Did he find a trusted flagger to talk to?
He's actually weighing right now whether or not he even wants to try that. He's with the bull, like, I think, and because like he's got a lot of shit going on his own, and at the same time too, all the bullshit that's been going on with YouTube, with the people on YouTube, with all this bullshit. I want him back. I want him back as much as anybody else, and he's gonna keep doing side quests. I know that much. He did say that, and so maybe we'll see if we can get him in on Friday. But yeah, I mean, what in the holy fuck, man? I mean, there's like he is the nicest guy.
Who the fuck could even have a problem with beard burying? It doesn't even make any sense. Andy Monster says, "Here, have $1. Poop. White people are from Asia. I've done the maths. Fuck you, tickled trunk. If you don't believe me, look up Stefan Molyneux. He has all the answers. P.S. Not really, unless you want to laugh. And I'm trashed. Rocket ship. Okay, that's good." All right, let's get into the news. We are going to have to do the news with other people also soon. We'll do a news story. We'll see how we're going from there. But did you get the first one that I sent you? But the wildfire?
Yeah. Actually, okay. I was looking at that one myself.
Okay, we're going to do this one first. Let me make sure everything is like working properly.
Yeah. And yeah, this is actually the one you need to handle because for some reason my browser's not loading it.
Right. Okay, cool. I got this, fam. What up, fam? Here we go, fam. I hate when people use the word fam all the time. It pisses me off like a motherfucker. Video shows explosion at border agents' gender reveal party that sparked Arizona wildfire. The sawmill fire is shown erupting from an exploding target with blue smoke curling off the fire's fringes in a video just obtained by the Arizona Daily Star. The 49-second video clearly shows a fire starting in yellow grassland near a stand of mesquite trees from the exploding target on state land in the Santa Rita Mountain foothills on April 23, 2017. Towards the end of the video, a male voice is heard saying, "Start packing up," twice. So what this actually was, and the people who did this ended up having to pay $220,000 fucking dollars.
Fucking good. How fucking stupid do you have to be if you live in a place like Arizona to where you're gonna go and blow shit up around tall grass?
So the whole idea was this is tannerite. So let's bring up our Chrome here. Beep. Bring up Chrome. Get over to our My Circle. This is tannerite. You can get tannerite in various different color compounds. And so when you shoot it, it explodes, but it also can have color. So with a gender reveal, you put either a blue or a pink. And this is what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Any day now. Whoo! It's a boy! It's a wildfire! Oh fuck! Our state's on fire!
That shit was lit, fam.
That shit was in fact actually very lit.
It was. Yeah.
It was very lit.
This is how adults use words. Oh man. See, this is why Trump had to send the troops down to the border, though. All the border agents were busy blowing shit up in the middle of a fucking dry-ass patch of grass.
Start packing up!
Start packing up! Start packing up! We gotta get out of here. We just set the whole state on fire.
It's like, all right, it's blue for a boy, pink for a girl, and orange for your fucked out of your savings account.
Bye-bye.
No.
Yeah.
It's the worst baby shower ever.
Oh, man.
I mean, I know I have a habit of setting shit on fire when I get dragged to baby showers, but that's just because I don't like going to them, and I figure they probably have homeowners insurance.
Well, people who throw baby showers don't even want to be at baby showers, to be honest with you. So
Nobody does. Even the baby's probably like sitting inside that womb, like, sit. Oh yeah.
All right, so guys, go ahead, hit the link in our page on the to join our Discord. Hop into the waiting room. You got to go through all the steps to be accepted into it, but hop into the waiting room. We're gonna pull people in after this article, but this article, Nick's gonna read. So this is
The Korean
South
one?
Korea. So, yeah, the Korean one.
Yeah. Okay. So
Hang on.
This is really, honestly, like I'm surprised in an age of really shitty headlines.
Transition. Go ahead.
In an age of really shitty headlines, this one's actually pretty straightforward. See inside the prisons that thousands of South Koreans are sending themselves to. Since 2013, the prison inside me has housed more than 2,000 people seeking an escape from the country's relentless working culture.
Okay.
For South Koreans seeking an escape from the trappings of everyday life, a 24-hour fake prison is on hand to provide them with a sense of freedom. This is how bad the fucking workaday world, the fucking rat race has gotten in Korea. Named The Prison Inside Me, the unconventional gateway charges refuge seekers £70 or $90 to live in solitary confinement for 24 hours. Since opening in 2013, the facility located in Hongcheon has played host to more than 2,000 stressed workers and students seeking an escape from the country's notoriously demanding academic and working culture. Keep in mind, this is the same kind of culture which, well, you just gotta bootstrap yourself type of people. They'd like it if we had this here. The kind of thing where it's like you work yourself to death so you can keep the economy going.
For fun.
Until you kill yourself. Inside the prison walls, there is a complete ban on any kind of communication, including mobile phones, clocks, and even mirrors. The customers say the complete solitude allows them to relax and escape from the bustle of their otherwise incredibly straining lives.
I just gotta say, nobody in solitary is supposed to be. That's a big boy.
Well, he's a big boy, but I mean, like, if he could afford the time off of work, I'm sure he'd sure he'd trim down while in solitary.
Maybe.
Within the 28 5 square meter cells, 5 square meters, residents spend most of their confinement in a room with a diary, yoga mat, and a panic button.
And a panic button?
And a picnic button. Yeah, and a panic button.
Yeah,
but they can also take part in spiritual group activities if desired. The residents wear traditional prison jumpsuits or served meals through a hatch of their locked cell door. A study from the... Yeah.
Wait, so hang on. So these are Koreans who are voluntarily putting themselves into solitary confinement.
So they can get out, so they can get away from the endless monotony and strain of their highly charged workaday worlds.
So they can get into the monotony of solitary
So this is the thing.
wow.
This is the thing. It's so bad there, apparently, that yeah, it's so bad that people are going to prison because it is an escape, a refuge, from this fucking rat race. I mean, let's keep in mind, it was just a year ago that we fucking, what was it? Logan Paul brought us all on a little tour to find ourselves a dead Japanese person hanging in the woods, and suicide's a fucking huge problem there because
That's Japan, not Korea.
no, I'm saying, but the driving force behind it is the productivity culture. It's the notion that like, your life should be focused on you working hard every day, all day. And yeah, it's like, and I'm not surprised to see this is like a thing, because to them, like these prison cells, they really are just a nice, quiet place to get away from all of that.
Fuck
Uh,
making this smartphone shit. I'm off to jail. That's good. That's really
yeah,
good.
a study.
Crab 90 says, I thought most people in the Southwest would be smart enough to not add to our dry heat. I guess I overestimated humanity again. This is about our previous article. Nah, you nailed it. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, here's the thing. A study from the Organization of Economic Cooperation found that South Koreans worked an average of 2,000 hours in 2017.
Wait. Oh,
Deemed
wow.
it, yeah, deemed it the most overworked nation in Asia. So they're working harder than the Japanese, who are offing themselves because
Sorry,
it's too
man.
much. The country's suicide rate is also one of the highest in the world, more than double that of the U.S. 28-year-old customer Park Hae-ri said, ironically, it feels this prison is giving me a sense of freedom. Co-founder No Ji-hein says part of the inspiration for the mock prison came from her husband, a local prosecutor who often worked about 100 hours a week. At first, people would say it would be stuffy in a prison cell, but after their stay, they say this isn't a prison. The real prison is what they return to.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck, dude?
The little fucked, isn't it?
A little bit. It's a little bit fucked. A little bit.
Yeah, Scrappy asks, are they working harder than the North Koreans, though?
We haven't.
Listen, Kim Jong-un loves his people. He's a lovely person. He wrote us a whole bunch of lovely letters. Okay, so let's not call him Rocket Man anymore. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. China's jumper nets. It's a funny thing, and just a quick aside. So I've mentioned before my ambitions on going into a nomadic life, and I've been reading and listening to a lot of people talk about that. And one of the things that a lot of them do is they bring up Walden. And a lot of them, in the course of doing so, ask the question, what is the point of a life if your entire life is built around going to a job that you don't really care about, putting all of your time and effort into that just so that you can go back to a place where most of the space is unused, where you can maybe kick back, watch TV or a YouTube channel, bust your ass, just so you can get back up and do it all again, just to sustain the thing.
That's
What's
right.
the point in that?
That's
I
right.
think that I think is typical. We're seeing a lot of these Asian countries, these highly productive Asian countries, really leading. They're ahead of the curve in this way. In as far as that, like we're already starting to see that the human condition is not one which can survive that monotonous rat race bullshit.
Oh, Addy Monster says, forced shill alert. Jeff, please tell us where we can find that majestic bunty shirt. Please. This has been your weekly forced shill. Please see yourself off to recreational South Korean prison. Thank you. So this majestic shirt.
Prison.
This majestic shirt is actually not for sale. I took my own cutout PNG and I actually custom made this shirt just for myself. Actually I think for Kilroy.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
for Kilroy and the joy of the TSA.
Yeah, because I did wear this actually through the TSA once, and they were like, we're keeping an eye on you. But no, it's not. I'll send you the PNG, and you can make one for yourself. Absolutely. But
I'd say fuck
yeah,
making a shirt. You should make a hat with it.
yeah, you
There.
could. But no, I literally made this just so I could show up to Kilroy. And as soon as I saw Bunty, I was wearing it, and he's like, "Hey, what the And it was worth it. It was worth it. It was great.
Yeah, that was a pretty good reaction.
That was a great reaction. It was a lot of fun.
Also, I missed the water slide.
Oh my god. Well, we're going again this year, Mr.
Especially the one with the how's it? Oh, it's Skype. That's right.
'Cause I'm frozen.
I love that one slide though, where you'd go down and then there's just that random jump for anybody over a certain height.
Oh yeah.
It assaulted you.
It does.
Assaulted you. It was great.
Yeah. No. The fucking we had a lot of fun, and I will. I'm looking forward to doing it again this year. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be huge. It'll be bigly, and we'll get unending amounts of shit and Kilroy's a scam for a few months after we go. But whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, well, it's going to be some people who think that a boxing match in a mall is something to be excited about.
Let's not talk about that. We're not. Everybody else can talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. All right, so let's pull some people in from the waiting room because I got to take a fucking wicked piss, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah. Also, we still have some pretty interesting shit to talk about here.
We do actually. We actually really, really do. So first person coming in tonight is Brand of Crazy 100. Brand of Crazy 100. You're on with the YouTube Saints.
I like how it's like the top 100 brands of crazy too.
That's right. It's not just any regular brand of crazy. No.
I half expect to hear my ex-girlfriend's voice at this point, so let's see what happens.
Nick, I'm pregnant. It's been long enough that at this point it wouldn't be yours anyway, so it'd be fine.
Yeah, I know. I mean, most of my bastards are probably going to be scattered throughout like the Southwest and parts of Thailand at some point anyway, so I ain't too worried. I'm taking it out on you bastards. We'll have fun getting a Phuket.
Brando. Congratulations to me. Why congratulations to me, Cafe?
Hey,
Hello.
Nick and Jeff.
Hello,
yes.
Nick and or Jeff.
Depending on which Tuesday in the month it is.
I'm optional.
He also works parties by a different name. Gotta go to Backpage for that.
I'll work your mom by a different name. So what's going on, Brandon Crazy? How you doing this week? How you been?
It's been an interesting week.
Yeah? What's been going on with you?
Well, I got laid off today.
Oh no.
Part of the auto industry cutback.
Oh no.
Oh.
You're a GM worker?
Yeah.
That's rough, buddy.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Well,
I mean, it happened today?
yeah, no, it was just today.
Jeez.
Did you see? Was it one of these things you saw it coming, or was it one of those like they tickle your rectum by surprise kind of things?
Yeah, no, I saw it coming a while away. It is.
Buckets. Goddamn. Well, no, I didn't get too deep into it. I don't need to go like steal tariffs and none of that. But
yeah, let's save that one for Friday too. But man, that's a bummer, man. That's a total bummer. But you were union though, right?
No, private.
Really? Okay.
yeah, if it's management side or if it's private contracting, then it's not union. But well, did you ever get fucked by Fair Share?
I'm in Canada, so that.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
shit.
By the way, real quick, Addy Monster tossed a sub to you, Brand of Crazy. You're subbed on YouTube Saints now. Let's see some thumbs up for this man. He needs some fucking thumbs up in his life, some love for a shit deal, man.
Yeah, it's a fucking. I mean, was there any kind of layoff severance offered, anything like that?
Yeah, but most of it went to my child support.
Yeah, that'll fucking happen, won't it? No, I feel that I feel that fucking sting quite a bit myself. It's a merciless bitch. So,
Well,
well, have you gotten to the point where you're starting to think what you might want to do next?
no, actually, a friend of mine, he just bought a shop and he offered me a bit. So I'm gonna start my own thing.
Oh, well, that's a good. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
hearing that. That gets it's you're taking the Corbin Dallas approach. Ah, see good and bad. Free lunch. I like that. But
yeah, no, well, I
well,
figure you know what, if you're gonna do something, you might as well do it for yourself, right?
fuck yeah. Why? I mean, look what happens to the South Koreans when they spend all their time giving away their labor and effort and energy and selves to other companies. And it's a shit thing that went down, man. You have my genuine sympathies. I've been on the tail end of layoffs myself, and they're never fun. But sometimes, and this is gonna sound cliche as fuck, but I've been there enough times myself, and I think you're already starting to see it. Like sometimes there is actually a sort of silver lining in which, when you get booted off the what is otherwise like the sort of comfortable, stable thing that you maybe are not necessarily passionate about or give a fuck about, and you're sort of forced to reevaluate things. Yeah, my hope is, and I'm just going to be an optimist, which is a rare thing for me. I'm going to
That
say,
is rare.
moving on, and doing your own thing is probably gonna. I'm really hoping it's gonna work out. I'd like to think it's gonna work out, and I hope like a year from now, right? You can look back on the layoff from GM and say, thank fucking God, because otherwise I'd have
Well,
been stuck there forever.
yeah, no, sorry, I'm not part of the GM layoff.
Oh,
I
it's not
just
GM. Okay.
no, no, oh my God, those guys, I feel so bad, but like I'm in Alberta,
Hmm.
so during all of the oil strikes and the layoffs and everything else that's going on out here, I get what's going on out there. Like, ugh,
Well, all
we
the same though.
seriously,
Well, I mean, so your buddy's gonna be setting you up so you can begin really doing your own thing, doing it for yourself, right?
yeah,
Yeah, I hope a year from now. And in fact, actually, I'd like to hold you to this if it's possible. Because you're now subscribed to MidWeek, which means that you're gonna keep coming back.
Oh no,
You're gonna be as
you're contractually obligated at this point.
yeah. We can actually start taking organs if you miss too many shows. Um, but
no,
I want a year from now. I want to hear you come back here and say like, well, holy shit, my fucking game, my business, my hustle is I'm killing it, and I'm glad I'm almost glad I didn't get stuck in that shit heap and ended up like a South Korean just wanting to go to prison so I could get the fuck away from it.
yeah. Either way,
I tell you what, though. I tell you what. I'm gonna pop this bottle of champagne here for you. I'm gonna make a toast. Oh shit! Oh god, this one doesn't want to come out. Oh fuck yeah! To as disastrous as it may be, man, it just frees you up to more opportunities. My heart goes out to you, buddy, and I hope everything works out well.
Yeah, no,
hold on,
go ahead,
it'll
man.
be. I've got 4 trades, 2 diplomas.
Ooh.
We're good.
Yeah, dude, bro, you sound like you're in way better
So,
shape than I ever fucking was.
Yeah, now I'm just jealous. Fuck you and your misfortune, but yeah. Fucking, I got to learn how to do all this important shit, unlike a fucking writer faggot on the fucking side of the screen here who can only do one thing decently and no one will pay him for it. So.
Hang on, decently.
yeah, only part time though.
Welcome
Uh,
everybody to the last midweek Saints.
yeah, that.
So I
And
mean,
that's
what's your
how it all died.
I mean, what is your background? You're like, what is it you do, if I might ask?
I'm a glazer by trade. Glazer, stucco, scaffold. I have my diplomas in fitness and kinesiology.
Hmm. Okay.
That's
So
like That's an industrial renaissance man right there.
Yeah, no. So, Jeff, if you need somebody to kind of do some research for you along your anti-vax lines, let me know.
Yeah, dude. No, I mean, like, the ability to like tap into people's expertise, because like mine unfortunately is very lacking. Like I depend on that. I depend on that for a lot of the things that I do. I like that's see in the line of work that I do, and the kind of like in the line of work that I do, and the kind of stuff that I end up doing on YouTube. I get this weird kind of disparaging sort of comment that I get from a lot of people who are pro into weird ideology, like, yeah, but what are your qualifications? Like, you don't understand. It's not just me that makes these videos. Like, these are brilliant people that I tap into and talk to all the fucking time, who help me make this a reality. So, man, by all means, if you're serious about it, I will 100% take you up on that offer.
And as an
Yeah, no,
American, you can be sure Jeff loves the idea of free labor.
yeah, no, don't worry. As a Canadian, I'm definitely willing to get taxed for my.
That's a good joke. That's actually a really good joke. Oh, fucking hell, man. Jesus.
Like, why did you do this work for free? So I didn't have to pay any tax on it.
That's right.
Doesn't make any sense.
Well, Brand of Crazy, what is the coolest or most interesting, fascinating thing maybe you found out there in the world this week? Something you might want to share with us and the rest of the world?
Well, other than starting my own thing, which I'm actually really into.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and start a YouTube thing.
Yeah?
I'm I'm actually really thinking about doing one of those. What the hell was it called? I don't remember. Fuck. I don't know, like kind of like a
ASMR?
vlog going along with ASMR. You settle down. But I actually want to try and chronicle my thing through this to starting my own business,
Oh,
getting
yeah.
everything going,
Fuck
right?
yeah.
And just try and do the whole thing along the way. And actually, Jeff, I was on one. I actually can't remember the last time I was on one of your things. I think it was like episode 8 or 9.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And yeah, I'm still gonna go along with that.
Okay. No, that sounds great. Absolutely. Well,
Yeah, no, like
No, I was just gonna say I think it sounds actually brilliant too, because especially with like the way things are going,
mm-hmm.
I have this hunch that doing your own thing, that being your own boss, that creating on your own is going to increasingly be something that more and more people are going to be looking to. And I think honestly,
Entrepreneurship.
if you want to, and if you document and chronicle that, um, it's the kind of thing like a lot of people who maybe, and if they can see you succeed at it, which I really, and I'm not even gonna say I hope you succeeded. I'm sure you're gonna kick a whole lot of ass. But if you could actually document it in a way to where like people could actually see not only what it is and that it can work, but also get like a heads up about some of the stumbling blocks they'll come into, that might, hopefully give them the motivation to do the sort of thing that they've otherwise been like maybe afraid to try on their own. That person who's had a dream of striking out on their own for a long time, but they've just never had anything motivating them to do it. And then they see somebody else do it, and they're like, well, I can do that.
Yeah.
That'd be a good ass thing. I like this idea. I'm not gonna say I'm glad you got laid off, but it sounds like you're taking the right approach to it.
no, well, it's one of those things. I've always been of the school of, you can. Okay, we'll put it another way. Most people will work just hard enough so they won't get.
Yes, that is actually very true. That's very true. And like doing the way that that me and Nick do YouTube, it ultimately ends up like we are our own bosses. We are like small businesses, that sort of thing. that kind of puts the impetus on success on our own efforts, which is a really freeing feeling. It's a scary feeling, you know, because it's not a stable thing necessarily, but at the same time, it kind of compels you to try and succeed, or at least to try your ass off.
Yeah, and that's at a worst case scenario too. I'd say even more than that. It can often, and it's been the case for me in the past. Like, the greatest year of my entire life was a year in which I lost what I thought was a perfect job and then was thrown out of my house. And yeah, it did start out so great, but everything that followed from there, because I realized like I can either go desperately try to do this thing that I don't really like or give a fuck about anymore, or I can actually try and figure out what I want to do and really finally take an honest fucking stab at doing it. And when you get there, even if you don't succeed to the level like maybe you dreamed of, every ounce of success tastes so much sweeter than every red penny in a paycheck that you just slaved away for.
Entrepreneurship is the new meta, man. Well, let me tell you, Branda Crazy, any relevant links that you'd like me to share, please, by all means, DM me on Discord. Toss those my way, and I'll make sure they get put up with the upload on YouTube. All right, man?
Shall we actually bring him through the next news piece?
No, we gotta keep going. We gotta keep rocking. Yeah.
Okay.
But no, I feel like that was a really important thing that we needed to sit down and talk about, though. So I'm glad, man. So thank you.
Yeah, and fucking Godspeed.
Yeah.
You crazy bastard.
DM me all the stuff, all right, buddy? All right.
Uh-oh.
Best wishes to you, man. The connection's getting all funky again.
Yeah. No, the Canadian Revenue Service found out he's planning to do his own thing. They're like, we're going to kill it. Kill it dead.
Entrepreneurship, not allowed. Sounds too American. All right. We love you, buddy. We'll talk to you again soon. Hit me up in DMs. All right. Let's see. Addy Monster says, fuck the auto industry. I know all about how disposable the trade workers are. Unfortunately, that's actually very true. Sarah Takuchi gifted a sub to Lord Zedmunju. Lord Zedmunjus. Larry Kubiak came in with 1,000 biddies. Says, cheers to all the Moon Jews on and off the grind. Too true. And then the Priss came in with 1,000 bits as well, to maintain the Priss's dominance with the chat icon.
The chat icon dominance hierarchy is playing itself out here.
I'm just saying right now, the Priss is kicking some ass with the fucking with the icons, you know.
Our boy and right now our boy Beard Barian is smoking a bowl under a tree in his yard while he listens to the show.
Oh my god, dude, Beardy, I'm so gay for you, and I fucking love you so much. You and your beautiful wifo, or lady friend, or I don't know what your status is, but you guys are fucking great, and we love you. And I sent you a DM on Twitter. I think the motherfucker's gonna be able to help you out because he helped me out too.
This lesser beard honors
my inferior beard honors your majestic beard.
My majestic mustache, however, has different opinions.
Oh yes. All right, coming in next on the live show, we got Liviana, Queen of Pizistan.
My majestic
mustache. Hey.
However,
oh, hey. How you doing?
All right. I mean, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I had to mute the stream.
Yes, because as amazing and sexy as it is to have us in stereo, it's even better to have us live.
Yeah, listen, I can listen to my own voice all day.
Yeah.
But now's not the time.
I usually do.
So you know that song, the theme song from Enterprise, was originally supposed to be done by Rod Stewart, but for some reason they couldn't get him, or he couldn't do it. So
what?
They got. Yeah.
That would almost be worse.
There's a video on YouTube of him actually singing it. I mean, it's not like a video of, it's just the audio, but it's him.
But it was the same song, but done by Rod Stewart instead of wow.
Yeah.
Somebody ran up to him in line while he was like waiting to see a movie with his AARP card out. And they're just like, Rod, can you sing the song? Can you sing the song, Rod? Please? Okay, fine, I'll even do it in landscape mode. Oh. Yeah, no, that song is pretty fucking terrible. I bet they would have had a full run of that show if it wasn't for that goddamn song.
Yeah, but I tell you what, if that song was recorded by Rod Stewart, I think it would be like 10 times better. I'm not the biggest Rod Stewart fan, but he is actually an incredible musician.
Yeah, well, that's why when I say, in fact, it's funny now that you mention that, Giovanna, it actually makes more sense because when I say that song sounds like a South Park parody, half of those South Park parody songs that they make are them trying to sound like a mix of like Rod Stewart and the guy from Creed.
Oh,
Scott
I like
Stapp.
this song. I mean, I like the lyrics to it, and I really like the Rod Stewart version. It's a lot better, I think.
I'm not the one so far away. Oh wait, that's Godsmack, isn't it?
I just say, well, I mean, Jeff, have you heard Archer's theme?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
No.
What compared Archer's theme compared to that?
Compared to that, yes. Compared to that.
Yeah.
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 Rod Stewart is featured Ellen. Look, okay, here's the thing. Rod Stewart has the world's most disgusting frosted tips. They're awful. But
are they still there?
Except I worked for a man. I'm trying to remember what his name was. Damon. His name was Damon. I worked for this dude named Damon for a long time. He owned a shit ton of strip clubs and one bar, and I was the bouncer at his bar. And that dude was such an obnoxious shit with his frosted tips that by comparison, Rod Stewart, who does make good music, his frosted tips did not piss me off nearly as much, and ultimately Damon made me love Rod Stewart. Does that make sense?
Yeah, if you've never wept like a child at one point listening to Forever Young, then you've not lived.
Oh my god. All it takes is like way too many mushrooms, and like you're all alone in your tent, and like somebody in the background is like, Forever Young. And you're like, I never did get a pony. Fuck.
It gets even worse when you have your own kids too.
I wanted the Sewer Sharks play set and I never got it. Fuck you. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That was a cool play set. Fuck you. Fuck off.
I learned to be content with my Ninja Turtles blimp.
You got the blimp?
I had the blimp.
Oh, you fucking cocksucker.
That shit was great.
You know, I never got the blimp either.
I didn't really care that much for Rod Stewart back until, when he started doing the jazz. He sang the lyrics to Moonlight Serenade, which I'd never heard that with lyrics before, and it was amazingly beautiful. And I just thought, hey, this guy's pretty cool after all.
No, he's a great musician. He's an absolutely great musician. He's phenomenal. Like whether you like his music or not, like that's kind of the thing that you fall into the certain traps of certain types of music. I'm trying to think of a really good one.
Maggie May is one of my favorites now.
It is really easy though to forget like the wellspring of talent which actually exists. Justin Bieber is strangely enough, it's a good example. Because as obnoxious as pop star as he is, and as fucking grating as so much of his music can be, like, I mean, if you watch him do his cover of Tracy Chapman's Fast Car,
yes,
like,
dude,
he
yes,
fucking killed it.
He fucking kills it. He absolutely kills it. And that's the thing. Like, you can be an incredible talent, but also meme-worthy or hilariously bad in some way. And Rod Stewart kind of falls into that realm. There's a lot of people who do, actually. A lot of people.
Well, I mean, fuck, Mick Jagger and I'm not Keith Richards. Why the fuck
Billy
am I
Mays.
forgetting?
Billy Mays here with
Billy Mays here for airline helmets.
No, I was thinking Brian Mays, but that's from Queen. That's not even remotely related. What am I even talking about?
No. How am I fucking forgetting the lead singer of Rolling Stones?
Mick Jagger.
Mick Jagger, thank
Mick
you.
Jagger. You just said Mick Jagger.
I didn't hear it because I was too busy trying to search the name in my mind.
Introduce myself. I'm a man.
You take that unforgettable video that they did together,
Moves
and
like
you
that.
realize even the best can fall down sometimes.
Sure.
You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Family Guy even did the thing. Were you rubbing one out thinking about Mick Jagger?
No,
and,
I dropped my cigarette on
David
my cock.
Bowie? No.
Oh God.
You're about to have yourself a fucking off-duty border patrol moment there.
Okay,
aren't ya?
okay. So here's a let's ask the chat though. I wanna hear this. What is a good example of an artist that you can't stand but you have to admit is a good artist? I want to know. I want to know. Feed me them, guys. Let's do it. And meanwhile, Murder Carrot says here's some chump change, some Canadian chump change. Now you're tainted with Canadianness. Mwahaha hosers. Oh God, I feel filthy.
A fucking leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. Actually, Crab 90's apparently never heard Bieber's cover. Do you think we could get away with playing that?
Jesus Christ! Somebody said Jeff Holiday. It's a good artist, but he's obnoxious. Oh, thanks. That's cool. Thanks. Bieber, John Mayer. Yeah, John Mayer. Absolutely.
Another one, yeah. Actually, what's the lead singer from Maroon 5? He became like a megastar after.
Oh yeah, no, he's really good too. Yeah.
Incredible,
Yeah.
absolutely fucking incredible. And it's like, you know, it's funny too when you find out, like, because I mean, all right, so in the modern context of people switching genres, you can look at like Nicki Minaj, who went from being a very dull hip hop star to an even more tedious pop star.
Mm-hmm.
But then you find out, I mean, like when it comes to people like Bieber's kind of like Beck. Like he plays every instrument because he started learning piano. And if you're raising kids and you want them to be musicians, get them to learn the fucking piano, because if they can learn to play the piano, they can learn to play anything. Anything. I can't play shit, so I know these things. I have no musical talent. I'll never live it down.
Aw.
No, my brother picked up a guitar and my dad had this old Grateful Dead tab book, like playbook, tab book. Kid just taught himself to play guitar. Not a problem. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there like trying my dick off to just learn the most basic of shit. I could sit behind a drum set and for about 30 seconds have like a decent rhythm until I fuck it up by thinking about it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I taught myself to play guitar. The first song I taught myself was Stairway to Heaven. I did use a tablature, but they didn't have the solo. I had to teach myself that by ear. And the second song I taught myself was Hotel California.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I could see that.
Yeah, I just thought Tickle Drunk mentioned Bjork. Bjork doesn't count because Bjork isn't human.
Yeah, she's an elf.
She's an alien. She's slipped out of some like little like, you know, time space void and just showed up and started roaring into microphones and wowing everyone.
She's from Alfheim, you know. She's one of those Nordic elves.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing too. It's like, I mean, Bjork has established herself so thoroughly that when you look at like the kind of work she does now, it's almost incomprehensible, but you can't say it's not good. You can say you don't necessarily enjoy it, but it's like, yeah, she'll do just like breath singing for like 20 minutes and call it a track. And then some producer will be like, oh, that's going on an album. Album?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what the name of the song is. There is a song put out there. So here's a good example. Here's an artist that a lot of people think very little of. Lady Gaga. Right? A lot of people think very a lot of people just cannot stand Lady Gaga.
But what the fuck does she know about cameras?
What the fuck does she know about cameras? I'm gonna pull that up in a minute. But
I'm telling you, man, we actually need to make that one of our that needs to be one of the Streamlabs alerts.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. Yeah. But she did a live Right. Yes. She did a live performance about with this one song, and it was an extremely sad song that absolutely blew me away. But the thing about Lady Gaga is she writes all of her music, she composes all of her music, writes all of her fucking lyrics. She's actually a very prolific, very talented artist. She's incredibly
talented.
Insanely talented.
Yeah.
But I get why people don't like her. I wish I could remember what the name of that one song was, though, because it was so good.
Poker Face?
No. Fucking shut up. Oh, dude. I know exactly what it was. It was the song Dope.
See, that's the thing, even with Poker Face, like, as annoying as it is because we've all heard it a million times, there's no actual technical way in which you can say it's not a good song.
True.
It's just annoying as fuck. It's like it's like somebody that I used to know. First time you heard that, like, wow, that's a great song.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Thousandth time, you're like, I will kill a bitch right now.
Yeah, no, she did this performance. Actually, here, Giovanna, I'm gonna send you this link. You should open this in a new browser.
Okay.
Okay. Here. I love talking about music. I really honestly do. I think it's a fantastic exercise.
And I'm sure the audience is happy that we're not talking about Star Trek.
Yeah.
Hey, now you threatened to keep talking about Star Trek, and that's just a reason for me not to send you any Streamlabs. Yeah, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. No, it's fine.
But I don't ever use Streamlabs because it wants to access my stuff, man, and I don't want it accessing my stuff.
So this is from the 2014 YouTube Music Awards. They don't really actually do the YouTube Music Awards anymore, but like this is powerful, and this is somebody that most people are like just shit all over, like fuck Lady Gaga, she's not any good, blah blah blah. But listen to this. This is incredible.
Let me get this open here.
It's really quiet. Hang on a second. It's really quiet. I don't know if I can actually crank this up any louder.
No,
Let me see if I can do it. No, not that. Fucking Jesus Christ. Audio devices.
I mean, well, it's funny, actually, while you do this, Tickle Trunks in the chat there. Gaga is the new Alice Cooper or Manson. She's just not trying to look evil.
Yeah, kinda.
Fair. Yeah, I would say, and this might ruffle some feathers, I would say, like, Lady Gaga is probably more genuinely talented than
Yeah.
Stu.
Right.
Not to detract from that, because that's like saying, like, this mountain's not as high as Mount Everest.
Mm-hmm. I wish I could turn it up more. It's a brilliant fucking song. She did it live at the YouTube Music Awards, singing about how she needed somebody more than she actually needed dope. And it's a song about drug addiction. It's a song about falling into the gutters, falling out of like every means of living like a rational human being, and instead you're this junkie, but this one person means so much to you that you love them more than you love the dope. And it's just it's a powerful experience. I would honestly suggest anybody out there who's watching, if you get a moment, look it up on YouTube. YouTube Music Awards, Lady Gaga. The name of the song is Dope, and it's just brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, it's funny, actually, just now Rhino in the chat said the whole Goatee album is great, especially State of the Art, which I love that song. That was amazing.
Dude. Oh yeah.
But that's nobody heard that.
Nope.
Nobody heard any of those songs because And it's the pitfalls of the pop world. It seems it's like you can be the most insanely talented artist on the face of the fucking planet, and what was probably just like a filler track in your mind gets promoted and played out to hell, so that the fucking labels and all of them can just rake that cash in. And then when everybody thinks you're just a meme at this point, nobody gives a fuck what amazing shit you have in your portfolio.
All right, Lady Giovanna, Lady Gaga of Pizza Stand.
Oh my God.
Gaga
What is your
what is your
what is your musical guilty pleasure?
Oh God, I don't know.
Come on, give it to us. Give it to us. Something crazy.
I mean, I kind of like some of Katy Perry's stuff, older stuff,
you
before she lost her mind.
Okay. Some of the Katy Perry. I like some of the Katy Perry stuff too, actually.
Again, can't fuck with talent. Like, can't argue that she's got the chops.
Okay, well, what's your favorite Katy Perry song then? Fireworks?
Oh, crap, what was that? Yeah, the Firework was a good one.
Yeah.
That one, it's either that one or one of the girls. What was it? I Don't Want to Be One of the Boys. The song where she's singing about how over the summer something changed. I started reading 17 and shaving my legs.
Oh,
and I walked into school. You know that one?
Yeah, okay, chat, help us out. What's the name of that fucking song? Come
One
on,
of the
guys.
Boys, I think, is what it's called.
Is it One of the Boys?
I think that's...
Yeah, I'm looking on Google now. One of the Boys, yeah.
Yeah,
it's One of the Boys by Katy Perry.
Okay, cool. Well, that's good.
What about you, Jeff? What's your guilty pleasure, huh?
Dude, none of my pleasures are guilty because I'm so out and open with them. Like, I listen to some terrible shit.
When's the last time
you're shameless, huh?
When's the last time you sat down and listened to some Steel Panther, huh?
Actually, never.
Digging up them old memes.
Never actually listened to any Steel Panther.
Old memes.
Although I do have a friend of mine who's really big into Steel Panthers. I might have to listen to some with her. Pretty soon. Okay. All right. I do have a guilty pleasure. I do. It is, and actually Tickle Truck just called it. Yeah, I do like corn. I do. Despite all the memes, despite all my rage, I am still just a corn fan in a cage. I did, and you know what? You guys want to hear something embarrassing?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you agree, Liv. All right. When I was 15 years old, I was at a friend of mine's birthday party. This is Panama, Central America, on Howard Air Force Base. And this friend of mine had a band playing at the swimming pool on Howard Air Force Base, right? And somebody shouted very drunkenly, "Hey, Jeff knows how to sing the fucking scat medley thing from Korn. Get him on stage!" And so they called me up on stage, and me, 15-year-old me, went up there and did I did the whole fucking thing into a microphone because I was drunk out of my fucking mind. It was the most embarrassing thing I've ever done in my life. It was awful. So there you go. I did that.
So I guess that means that you don't get out of karaoke anymore, do you?
I don't do karaoke. You can kiss my ass. It was not, no, the song was not Twist. It was the medley intro track before Twist.
Well, that's sort of like, I mean, when I was... Yeah,
Get on my level, corn fan.
Yeah, I heard someone was trying to get you to sing karaoke, and that was like last week when I was showing your Streamlabs.
Yeah, I know.
I think I was slightly older than that when the people around, like some friends around me, discovered that I could actually well, at the time I could do the fast bit from the Blues Traveler song Hook.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And it's really just about learning the lyrics, because it's a really easy flow, but it's just like, wow, fat white guy with an ammo belt.
I'm getting schooled by the chat. The twist is the intro normie. Okay, I guess you're probably right. That was a lot of drugs ago, man. Like that was a lot of fucking drugs ago. So I don't.
I'll be
remember.
honest. I will still pull up old Korn songs sometimes, just when I'm just scanning through music, just for the nostalgia of it. Because when I hear when Got the Life comes on, right?
No.
I remember where I was in life when that song came out. I remember what the kind of weird fucking shit I was into, and that was back when I was committing a lot of heinous crimes, but all the same, I remember that time, and I'm like, fuck, I remember doing pump and runs and robbing J.C. Penney to this song. Oh, what a day, what a time.
Oh no. All right, so Giovanna, anything you want to show, promote, put out there into the world?
Yes, I have a YouTube channel, as you know.
Absolutely.
And I do a Pre-Saints show on Fridays.
Yes, you do.
Last week's show was done, but I took it out of public view because I need to edit it. I got a brief disconnection, and there's some extraneous crap at the beginning. I'm thinking about just dividing it up into segments and releasing them as videos.
Okay.
But I don't know.
That could always be good. I mean, like clip shows work really good too. Just depending on how it all works out. But yeah, by all means, I have them in the prior episodes, but if you have them handy, just because I have my hands full with 4 different actual browsers open, toss the links to me again in a DM on Discord. I'd really appreciate it.
Okay.
Let
me see here.
It's always a pleasure.
Oh, there it is.
Always a pleasure to have the Queen of Pizza Stan stepping in and hanging out with us a little bit, and we love you.
And I'm so happy that you've decided to sometimes compete and then sometimes collaborate with the other pre-show too. It's yes, the market thrives on conflict.
We collaborated because you kept streaming at the same time we were.
I know.
I just had to come. I just had to come through and just fuck things up for everybody so that they could unite in their ire and scorn of me.
Well, I mean, yeah. I called it a conspiracy. We conspired against you.
Excellent. The conspiracy deepens and continues. We love you. We'll talk to you next time, all right?
All right, peace out.
All right.
Yeah. We really need to get that wiki up so that we can get that lore game going.
All right, remind me tomorrow, and don't Skype me because Skype doesn't pop up. Text me tomorrow, and I will get the wiki working.
Well, I think the appropriate thing to do would actually be just to establish it, and then turn it over to some key holders.
Right, but just remind me tomorrow. Send me a text tomorrow, or any guys out there who are on the Discord, feel free to DM me tomorrow and be like, "Hey, asshole, remember you need to do the wiki," and then I'll do it, and then we can set some people up. We'll get this thing going.
And then we could actually have an in-Discord election to decide who the lore master will really be.
All right, so Addy Monster says Bustin' Jeeber, indeed. And also, Poker Face is a musical equivalent of playing the YouTube algorithm. It hits all the hallmarks of a top 40 pop song perfectly, but as a result, in my opinion, has little soul and sounds like a shallow, pandering, poppy mess. She's not for me, but no hate. That's fair.
That was Addy Monster?
That was Addy Monster.
I didn't know Addy Monster was secretly the needle drop. Shit. That was well done.
That was actually really well done.
That was really well done.
Addy, why aren't you doing music reviews? Seriously. Larry Kubiak says, Jeff, give us your best corn twist impression or drink the lavender. Your move for 50. All right, so here we go. We're going to try and figure this out real quick. Okay.
Wow. That's a devil's dilemma if I ever heard one.
Okay. Hang on. Let me see if I can actually do this. It's been a long time, so let me try this again. One more time. Hang on. Let me put out my cigarette. We're gonna try. And if not, then I have to take a shot of fucking.
I don't know what this we he's talking about is.
Shut up. It's the royal we. The royal we. Okay. One more time. We gotta. Okay. All right.
I was just coughing. I wasn't trying to do it myself.
We're gonna turn this down a little bit. You guys ready?
Everybody hit record.
I can't. I gotta take the shot. Fuck.
Did I hear you say Pikachu in that?
Yes. Pikachu. Pikachu. Pika. So those who don't know, I actually wear a Pikachu necklace. This is actually very true. I wear a Pikachu necklace every day of my life.
Don't show that on Twitch, dude. It's a gang sign.
This is to represent my struggles of gang violence. I have to take a shot of lavender now. Fuck me.
Look at that, though. I mean, this is the dedication. This is the dedication we get out of our Jeff.
We need to get the show keep going. So I'm gonna get the next person in real quick, and then I'm gonna do a shot of lavender. So.
And I'm just gonna point out, like, this is the kind of dedication we get out of a Jeff, because he'll actually try a thing that embarrassing, and then because it doesn't work out to his specifications, he will go and default to the other thing, which he has deemed worse than the thing that he didn't want to do in the first place.
Well, it's not like I have any self-respect, so it's fine.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
YouTuber.
Right. Next up on the show is Mecha, and I'm gonna go get a shot glass.
Mecha. Oh, I love it. Beardy says I clipped that shit. Oh, there it is.
Nice.
That was quick. What's up, Mecha? How you doing?
Not too much. Just chilling. Try not to freeze because it's cold.
Yeah. No, I've definitely noticed that as I'm getting well into my 30s now. The winter's not just cold anymore. It's also like, oh, guess what? Every fluidic tube in your upper facial, chest, and neck region, it's gonna hate you. Yeah. You ever hate the? How do you feel about endless dry skin at the corner of your mouth? Oh, you like that shit?
Yeah,
That's great. Every time you wake up and yawn, you feel like you're gonna end up looking like Heath Ledger's version of the Joker and without makeup. The fuck? Yeah. So, other than
I'm sorry.
That's all right. I'm fixing to get out of New Hampshire anyway. Run off to where it's warm, much like like that good old song "Wagon Wheel," which I do sing.
That song, yeah.
Oh, that's one of my fucking. Actually, a Noble Yeti has heard me sing that.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, it's one of my I do karaoke, and when I get enough drinks in me, and that's one of my standards. And Yeti had a chance to actually because he lives nearby. He came up and we went out for some drinks, and he got to hear me sing that. And every time I get to that line about running from the cold up in New England, I just think anything that happens between November and March, and I'm like, yeah, there's a reason that's a cliche.
Well, that's true.
Mecha, I need some good thoughts coming at me right now because I gotta drink this fucking foul ass concoction.
I wish I could help you.
Just look at the bottle and imagine it's Crystal Skull.
Yeah, just imagine you're drinking from the Crystal Skull, not lavender vodka.
Have you guys actually tried Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Vodka? It's fucking gross. It's so disgusting. No, it's foul. I don't know how anybody could actually make vodka gross, but Dan Aykroyd managed to make vodka disgusting.
I guess anything is possible.
They probably brought up Paul Feig on to ask about what grains he ought to use. Oh, and I'm frozen again. Hey, how about that ventriloquism, Nick?
That's a good face though. Hang on, don't fix it yet.
I kind of want to leave it. Yeah, that is some good
shot.
That's more smug than Ben Shapiro right there.
Does Nick want a shot?
Oh, what from your little thimble cup? Well, look at this
Oh God, Jeff,
gigantism
what are you
I'm
doing?
suffering from. I'm as large as an Australian steer right now. You cannot stop
Large as
me with your little
Australia.
potpourri.
No matter
It's
how
all
disgusting it
over.
is.
Oh, it's lavender vodka.
I think that's what you said it was last time.
That's basically like, imagine, like, I mean, all I can think of is like, all right, I'm gonna melt a bar of expensive soap and then mix it with some gin.
The sad thing is the only gin I can think of is slow gin, and I like slow gin, so.
Well, see, gin's got a flavor actually. Like, oh my God, Skype. Now I'm just huge. I kind of like this.
We're just gonna leave it like this.
Huge Nick and tiny Jeff.
That's right. It's pretty. It's pretty accurate, actually.
Tiny Jeff.
I'm wee.
Oh. You alright, Jeff, though? Seriously.
No, I feel like my fucking taste buds are corroded away, and now all I can taste is like I've been huffing Glade for a while.
I like this though, Jables. Jables makes a good point. He says somebody has to make him drink to get rid of it, because that's the truth. Is once you've listen, son, once you've had enough of it, it'll all be gone.
That's true. A little higher.
Trying to pat you on the back.
There you go.
I'm burping you like we used to back in the day. It's like anybody who's even familiar with Voyagers, like, how would he even fit in there? I know that the floor is just lower than... Like, right now, Giovanna's like, the physics wouldn't work. We're going to start playing these sorts of things. It's like, how stupid can we make the show look on Wednesday?
That's the whole point of what we do with this show.
I feel like you could make it look more stupid, but I'm not really sure how.
I just wish,
Challenge
right now,
accepted.
I wish Beardy had like a full-on like wall-mounted green screen so he could just stand in front of it, and then we could just have him dancing on the on the board here. Just have him just sort of like walking around, chilling, shit talking. Maybe do a little jig here and there.
That'd be good. That'd be good.
Yeah. That would be cool.
We're gonna have to settle for like
not that I didn't trust you guys when you said Beardy got flagged and removed. I looked. His YouTube. Poof.
Yeah.
Seriously, what happened? Why?
I think in the douchebag Olympics that are going on within YouTube in general, like somebody's like, hey, I know what I know a way to really prove how much of an absolute piece of shit I can be. I'll go and destroy the channel of somebody with no beef with anybody who just makes entertaining fucking content, who when he comes back will be bigger than ever, because everybody needs to subscribe to Beardberry, and when he comes back, and Beardy, you need to come back because you ain't got no choice. It's peer pressure time here, boy. Peer pressure.
Too true.
Yeah.
That's true. What?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
Everything's fine.
Okay. All right. I won't point out the spider in the room.
No, he's trying to bring us to the Godzilla versus Rodan thing, or just decorate the scene, because last time we got Depar did, it went Depar delicious.
No, but what?
Oh my God! Now it's looking like
the story behind that picture, though? I wonder, Jeff. What is the story behind that bunting picture?
This is like
I don't really know.
This is my dream Mountain Blade team right here. Oh, I'm frozen again.
Yeah, you're frozen again.
And that wasn't even a good one. Okay, well, Chris is the one that fucks it up, but just looking at the three of them before Chris showed up, like, yeah, that's like basically your squad in Mount and Blade, you know? Look at it. It's beautiful.
You're right.
I feel like I could take over a very pixelated and oversaturated city because I decided to tweak the battle sizer.
Indeed. Indeed.
Let's see how magnificent this looks. Yes.
Oh God, no. That one's wrong. That one's wrong.
That's an incorrect PNG.
Yep. We need this one. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Yep. Then we gotta put it right there.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh. My God. Larry Kubiak in the chat, I can fap to this. Dude, there's a reason you don't see below my shoulders.
I just love how the screen's just now become a true piece of art.
Oh, were you never into macrame? Just welcome to what happens when we have a plan and then abandon it.
Yep. This is
unadulterated chaos.
This is our life now.
Yeah, this is no. Let's see. Ever since I got laid off of the plant and I decided I was going to go off and do what I always dreamed of doing, I discovered that I don't actually dream, and it's all just a series of nightmares, one piled on top of another.
Sounds like an existential nightmare.
I would call it a crisis, except it's been going on long enough that I think the term crisis is no longer applicable. The existential nightmare of just having JF, even the image of him on screen during a stream. Yeah, that's a how did I get here and what am I doing with my life kind of moment.
The true questions.
An alcoholic Jesus bar. What do you think? Listen, why do you think Jesus went up into that temple and flipped all those tables and whipped them money changers?
Because he's a mad lad. He's a mad lad.
He's a mad lad. He had a few too many natty daddies, and then he rolled up in there and he's like, I know one of you stole my metro ticket. I fucking know it. Let the first person who has a fish cast the stone. That didn't make it into the Bible because of editing, but all the same.
That's right.
It's a really good chapter.
I don't remember that part.
It's fucking editors, man. They always take the best parts out. That's why you always go for the director's cut. Like, I've been waiting for the director's cut of the Bible to come out for a while, and a sequel too. I was like, I read the whole thing, and I'm like, man, I can't wait for the sequel. It's such a cliffhanger.
I want to see a crossover between the story of Jesus Christ and the crucifixion and hard gay.
I think that was several seasons of Oz, actually.
Do you know who hard gay is?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me see. Let's see if I can find like a really good compilation of hard gay.
Oh, Addie's excited.
I
feel like this is going to be an experience.
Hard gay! Yes. Dude, we love hard gay. Hard gay is amazing. Real quick, before we do this, though, Addy Monster says, after that shameful display, I think we can finally put to the rest the conspiracy theory that Jeff is Jonathan Davis. Holy shit, that shit was cringe. Here's $1 for your self-respect, my dude. To be fair, you probably did better than he could these days. Hey, thank you! I'll take it. Slow Gin is actually a fucking great Joe Bonamassa song. Okay. All right.
Yeah, see, the sad thing is that the only real difference between Jeff and Jonathan Davis these days is Jonathan Davis gets a discount on his bus passes.
Ow! What the fuck?
That was an old
Mecha,
joke.
Mecha, I'm sending you a link, Mecha. You gotta click on that.
Brando crazy. Jesus was drunk, turns water into wine, wakes up 3 days later in a cave. Sounds like a good night to me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Darn, I'm on my phone, so I don't know how this.
Uh-oh. Get Sire to fix this.
He's at work.
Oh. Well, then
no.
what the fuck is...
He works night shift, man.
Hard gay!
Yeah, my computer's turned off.
Oh yes, there's Ramona. Hello, good evening. I'm not being racist right now. They just they can't really pronounce things properly. It's
I'm just
thing.
looking at that little thing in the corner
It
there
is
and
a whole
thinking,
language.
I'm just thinking, this is the weirdest level of Animal Crossing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That you're not wrong. That does look like a weird Animal Crossing character.
Ramen shop that's recently moved locations is apparently having problems getting customers, so they asked me to help them out. Why'd they ask Razor Ramon? I can't sit back on this one. They can't say no to my body. Whoa! And that's it. That's it for the letter. But let's see what happens. I, hard gay, helped out a troubled ramen shop. That's right.
All right.
Are you ready for some hard gay?
Oh, I'm very ready.
Are you ready for some hard gay?
Yes, I am.
Okay, here comes some hard gay. Oh shit! Welcome to Hard Gay Ramen, okay? Woo! Wait. This is like Jaws. This is like Jaws. You gotta build up a little bit of the tension, and then.
This is a viewing experience.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, I know. No. They're like, hard gay is a religious experience. He absolutely is.
I think he's also the tallest person on the entire island.
Yeah, he's
actually a really tall guy. Yeah.
That is a very tall, gay Japanese man. Yeah, no, it absolutely is.
I can't help but think that those tiny little shorts chase something fierce.
Frozen again. What's for me, boss? I'm not even correcting this because this is a good freeze.
This is a great freeze. No, you should just live this one up.
I'm living it.
Good freeze game.
What's for me, boss?
Oh, I start playing Live Olivia Loca. Oh my god, dude, what the fuck?
Oh god.
My hip radar is going off. It's a real cruise.
Why is he walking like that?
Why does he? Cause he takes a lot of dick up his ass. He's hard gay.
And because he's fucking owning the character too. I mean.
Well, I mean, he is.
His dick is a diving rod. That's right, Addie. That's absolutely right.
You need some hard gay.
Our shop doesn't really have any roots in the neighborhood yet. Ramen War. It's kind of like Race War, but way more fun. Way more fun than a race war.
And with ramen, some more delicious too.
What?
Like a knife.
Hard gay like a knife. That's right. That's right. That's the words that I live by every day of my life. Is hard gay like a knife.
You gotta go hard.
No.
I'm not sure which is more hilarious, the actual video. Nick, you're just reading of it.
I just want some ramen. Why are you hip thrusting at me? Jesus Christ.
I just love how like the respectful Japanese culture is when even when hard gay is like, hold on, sir. He's like, I will hold on.
Okay, I guess I'll come back real quick.
What
Fine.
what do I hold on to?
Relax, relax, just like this. Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
The worst part about this is too, when we get the DMCA takedown, it's not going to be because of this show. It's going to be by Ricky Martin.
It'll be either be Ricky Martin or the
that guy. Can I just say that opening was a piece of true art, Jeff?
You're welcome.
That was some pretty hard game.
How to get ramen?
I can see why you find him entertaining.
You like a ramen and noodle, soft or hard? You be the noodles, I'll be the soup.
Oh God. That's a pickup line and a half.
You be the noodles, I'll be the soup.
I want to party with hard gay, dude.
I was just thinking, we gotta find some way of getting him on the show. Even if there's a language barrier, it'll be fine.
Oh my God, absolutely. We'll get a translator. We'll get hard gay on the show.
We'll get a weeb translator too. We'll
Jeff,
just get somebody
if you do this at the next VidCon and make a $20 donation, I will. Okay, I got a goal now. I need to get in shape enough that I can do hard gay cosplay at VidCon. So I can like randomly run up to Boogie 2988 and be like, "Hard girl, you look at my ramen," and he'll be like, "Is this gonna get me yelled at on Twitter? What the fuck's happening right now?"
Jeff's gonna be like looking at himself in the pleather, like not even a suit, just the pleather shit in his hotel mirror. Be like, I've never wanted to be in the same place as Mark Dice more in my life.
The press is saying hashtag hard gay on Saints. No, it needs to be the hard gay Saints. Hard gay knows cardio. He knows cardio. He does.
That's how he got ripped. I mean, seriously, that man has some very. Dude's got some toned legs.
Yeah,
he does.
Yep.
And that's the thing. Like, you know, he's a toned gentleman. You know,
he's won the hard gay marathon. I mean, it's just him running through the streets dressed like that, but you know, he's won that marathon every year.
He just is
I'm
officially
pretty sure he's the only participant in that marathon too.
The hardest of the hard gay right now.
Okay.
All right. We're done.
Yeah,
we're good.
Yeah.
That's
a little spicy for American audiences, I'd say.
That's a little too much for us. Yep. Nope.
Yeah, that's the whole fantastic tweet of they had a Macy's Day parade. Now thousands of little girls have had their innocence destroyed by this gay kiss they saw.
Yeah. No, the ending is worth it. Oh shit. All right, we don't have that much left, I guess. All right, fine.
Yeah.
Fine. All right, fine. Let's do it. Let's finish this clip. Hard gay. Back at hard gay. What the fuck? Oh no! Oh God, Mecha, are you still with us?
I am, and I don't know how to react to that.
This is just what you get when you build a society around repression for so long, and then give them the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Hard game move. I couldn't stand it.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. What is fucking Japan?
Why is no?
Just
I mean,
wait.
Is it a bad pause game or is it just
No,
really
just
awful?
let's find out. Let's find out.
Oh, this could only end well, huh? Oof.
Like we've had so little ramen shop at this point too.
Yeah.
Oh no.
They're all having fun eating hard gay ramen.
I really have no words to describe what we are witnessing here today.
Good old hard gay, man. Hard
Well, that-
gay is the shit.
You know, I feel like I reached kind of a milestone in my life. I
Ooh.
wasn't looking for it, but
Okay, so today's show name, the Midweek Saints, Hard Gay Ramen.
All right.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
they couldn't have
Yep.
put a copyright on that.
Yes. Dude, Hard Gay is an official saint, I believe. Am I
Saint of
wrong?
ramen, even.
It's an amazing thing we just watched.
It is.
I
It
agree,
is.
Nick.
It's
It was
gonna take
certainly something that we just watched.
Yeah, it's a lot like the first time you go to see Inception in the theaters, and it takes you a few days to figure out what the fuck was really going on. But we'll all get there together on our own.
True. Very true. Yeah,
All good
no,
again?
dude, Hard Gay is the fourth saint, indeed. That's it's confirmed. It's confirmed at this point. Whether he knows it or not. Mecha. Anything you want to show, promote, put out there into the world for us?
Actually, yeah, there's one channel. Channel's name is Rachel Maxey. She just went, well, she will be in a little bit, but she'll be doing YouTube full time now, and yeah, I think she could use the support. Really good channel. She does like some vintage clothing stuff, cosplay, makeup, hair, one of those kinds of channels.
Sure, absolutely.
Really good. I mean,
you-
I enjoy it.
Can you do me a favor and DM me the links to her?
Yeah, I can do that.
Excellent. Fantastic. Meg, it's always an absolute pleasure to have you on the show. We love you very, very much.
Thank you. It's a pleasure as always for me, gentlemen.
Aw.
Aloha, Akbardi. Fine lady.
All right. Good night, darling. All right. So this is nearing the end of what we're doing. We did not finish our news.
We didn't get. We got 2 news items out of the way, and then we just started hanging with people. We got
Yeah,
5 left.
we were just having too much fun, man. We were just having
Yeah.
way too much fun. Andy Monster says, back in 2011, my roomie went to Otakon. There were like 12 hard gays. They were all running around in a pack, humping everybody. Nobody complained. I missed those days. That sounds pretty great, actually.
That sounds like Kilroy. And there's a lot of things you can hear about
It
that.
does sound kind of like Kilroy, actually, yeah. Except those 12 hard gays were me.
Well, also, I can't really talk shit because I was pretty much spending most of the time just running around humping things. So
That's true. Well, I was air humping everything. You were actually penetrating people. So
yeah, you were having like
I was
some
being
people- and
Captain
they-
Charisma, being like, "Hey, what's going on? I'm Saucy
having-
Jeff."
And having people try and make out with you when they weren't sleeping with me.
Right, and then you were actually like having sex with extremely unfortunate people. Well, no, that's not fair. No, that's not fair.
Lovely.
Half of them were unfortunate. The other half were very lovely, awesome people.
Well, I'd say like one half was lovely, and then the other half was even more lovely.
No, one half was
I didn't have to deal with that.
Yeah, I know, because you passed out, and me and everybody else had to actually talk to her. I got to know what she was actually like, and she was awful. She was just terrible. And then when we all went to bed, then she crawled in on your drunk ass, and she had sex with you. And apparently it was really good sex.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Yeah, no, but it was off. I hate you so much sometimes.
So do I. It's okay. I'm better at it than you are.
That's true. That's very true. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that has been it. This has been your midweek Saints. And we love you very, very much. We've had a blast.
This was definitely like one of the more, like, I guess if you could apply the term, like one of the more lo-fi shows we've had, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm fucking drunk out of my mind.
Oh.
I had to like take all these extra shots and shit, man. Like I'm trashed.
And yeah, so as we depart on
Nick
this
is like,
evening,
well, everything was very nice and sedate. Everything's fine. And I'm like,
yeah, I've just been, casually sipping a 4.8% beer slowly. And I just would like everyone to reflect. We've come so far to the point where I remember all of the shows now. And Jeff, well,
oh no.
Oh, I guess we got something to go out on, huh?
Ah, fuck! Fuck! God damn it, Larry. God damn it. If I didn't love you so fucking much. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, I was going to eat my burger, but you know what? I don't get to eat my burger now.
It's his big gay burger. Hard gay burger. Yeah.
Hard gay burger.
Like, I went to Los Angeles and noticed there was so many burger shops I could not compete. I had to call in the help of Hard Gay.
Okay, so let me read this, though. This one is for Nick to wrap up this weeb episode nicely. So let's take a look at this thing. Let's oh my god, fuck me. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. All right.
On this day, all of the cast are gathered to practice reading important scenes.
Hey, I want to make sure this actually this is propped up enough that we can actually like see the subtitles real quick.
Yeah, you just gotta push it up a little bit, right?
Yeah. Like right about there. There we go. All right.
この子なんて良さそうだな。君、名前は？
私の名前はアニー。
My name is Annie.
マサチューセッツ州生まれの。マサテッツ州。マサテッツ州生まれた。
I can't imagine what he might be trying to say.
What the fuck is happening?
I think it's just I don't think that our friend can say Massachusetts.
Larry's trying to give me a stroke.
I love this.
I
absolutely love this so much.
I don't understand what's so funny about that. I don't get it.
He can't say Massachusetts.
Oh, he's trying to say wait, so he's trying to say Massachusetts. Oh, okay. No. Now I get it.
Yeah, a bunch of PLO motherfuckers running with rubber bats.
Oh, okay. Because it can't say Massachusetts. All right. I get it. Okay.
大西君、はい、マサチューセッツ州。
I just love that look, that pure consternation in the one guy's face, like.
You laugh, you ruse.
Ma'am, review.
Holy shit, dude! They're not like pulling punches like that. That was fucking. That was savage.
No,
that was brutal.
Honestly, I think I have a personal, sort of a personal insight into the mind of a Japanese TV producer right now, because if there's one thing that I know and they know that the public and the audiences love seeing, it's somebody suffering. For everyone else's entertainment.
Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. All right, let's do it.
There's some serious jobs.
もう一回言って。マサチューセ
Massachusetts.
マサチューセッツ州。
Do it about 5 more times. Can you say Massachusetts? Dude,
What,
how do you even say that state now?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Okay, all right, that's fine. That's, yeah.
Boston, Massachusetts. Here's the funniest thing, though. Like, they picked this really well because it generally, like, and we'll have to do this sometime on midweek. If you look at the town names in Massachusetts, unless you're from this area, you're gonna pronounce them all wrong.
Oh, of course. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah.
And it's not even an accent thing either. It's just
Massachusetts.
回ぐらいやってくれ。マサチューセッツ州。マサチューセッツ州。
I don't get what the the formatting of that show. It's like we're gonna have a bunch of people come in. We're going to dress them all like Sherlock Holmes, give them American state names they can't pronounce, and then whenever they fail, terrorists will spank them.
Macha-choo-choo-choo-choo. Addy Monster says, "Peek is up for Larry, god tier fucking shit poster greatest of all time."
Larry,
Dude,
that was the
amen
best
to that.
thing. That was the best thing you said yet. Thank you so much for that.
That was a good fucking find, man. That was a great find. Holy shit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been your Midweek Saints. I've been Jeff Massachusetts, and this is Nick Mokopukapichu. Or Orphaloaf.
Goroff. Or orifice, yeah.
Gore Orifice. Nick Gore Orifice. Thank you very much to the Pinkies Up. We love you guys very much. We will see you on Friday for the YouTube show, and we love you very much.
The serious one. It's gonna be serious.
Yeah, it's gonna be super serious, I'm sure. Obviously, of course. That's the one where we really we bring our A game, right?
Beardy, if you're still watching, be available.
Yeah, be available, Beardy. We'll hang out on Friday. But otherwise, we're out of here. We love you. You're fantastic. I kind of want to die. Good night, everybody. Good night. Fuck off.
Massachusetts.
Pikachu. Mako. Hey. Here comes Pikachu.
Massa Pikachu.
Massa Pikachu? That sounds racist.
Massive Pikachu? That sounds erotic.
Massive Pikachu erection explosion.
Well, just take this comparison, right? If I say swole Pikachu, you see Pikachu who's juicing and going to the gym. If I say swollen Pikachu, all of a sudden we don't get to have a Twitch channel anymore.
What if... Okay, hang on. Massive, swole, muscular Pikachu versus hard gay. What would... Okay, place your bets.
Swolachu.
Yeah. Massive Swolachu versus hard gay. Where do we see this? Where do we see this landing?
I think it lands with a New Zealand goat ranch.
You know what? That's a good answer.